Welcome to another episode of Emcee Mind. Desmond here, Deluxe Delight. And today we are talking about haters, haterade, hateful, hateration, haterism. I went to urbandictionary.com and looked up the word haters. It basically describes a hater as a person who hates for irrational reasons, like for hate itself. I want to expand on that for MCs. I think a hater is a person that's going to tear you down personally based on your MCing ability. And this can be hard for a beginner to handle. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on haterism management. Know the difference between homies and haters. Now, when I'm talking about homies, I'm not talking about the people that are closest to you. The stranger can be a homie. The people that are closest to you can be haters. You just finished performing. Person comes up to you and says, I don't like what you do. Now, in this moment, if you don't understand the difference between homies and haters, this feels like a slap to your mama. It hits home. It feels personal. And it makes sense because we put so much of ourselves into our music, into this craft. But we have to remember, everybody's not going to like what we do, and that's okay. But instead of taking it personally, we can ask that person a simple question. Why? By asking why, you gain the perspective of an audience member. You learn what they're perceiving about your flow. While it may not be to their taste, the more you know about how your flow is being perceived, the better you grow as an MC. So remember this, there's a difference between constructive criticism, what homies will give, especially if you ask them why, and destructive criticism, what haters will give, because haters are trying to tear you down, and homies will actually help you improve if you know what to look for. Protect yourself from the greatest hater. Haterism is a virus, and it spreads, and we all get it just like the cold. The moment that haterism spreads is in that moment after the performance when you're looking for positive feedback, and you have that one guy or that one gal that comes up, decides to say, you know what, you suck. Now, that happens only once. It happens at that moment. But what we do, how the virus spreads, is that it somehow hits personally. And then it gets in your mind, and then it repeats over and over and over again until the greatest hater emerges. And the greatest hater is the self-hater. What makes the self-hater so much stronger than any other hater out there is that the self-hater knows your daddy beats you. You're lying about your money. You cuss when you can't think of anything. You got baby mama drama. This is your conscience. Point is, the self-hater knows you. It is you. It's a part of you. And it takes those weaknesses and turns them against you. The self-hater then stops you before you even get started. Protect yourself against the self-hater. Love your style. Focus on your passion for the craft. The self-hater knows your weaknesses. So therefore, if you question that self-hating voice, like, why are you bringing this up? You can get answers to the weaknesses in your flow and then start to improve those weaknesses and make yourself a better MC. The greatest hater can become the greatest motivator. This is a good tip right here. You've all been in a traffic jam, and there are 2 options in a traffic jam. You can wait out the traffic jam on the highway and arrive to your destination an hour late, or you can take your chances getting off the freeway and trying to find a back way to your destination. Now, in Portland, there's this thing that I've discovered when I'm finding these back ways. Even if I don't know the roads of the neighborhood, I know that when I find a road that's going in the direction I want to go, and it's going to go in that direction for a long period of time, I will find that there are speed bumps there. Oftentimes, a stop sign can indicate that you're on the right path. You're not going as fast as you would like, but you are headed in the right direction, and you have the path that'll get you there. Haters are a sign of success. It means that you're doing something that's getting their attention. Embrace it. I know it's hard, but embrace it as a sign of you're going on the right path. You're doing the right thing. It's never personal, and it's a sign of your impending success. And we are finished with this episode of Emcee Mind. Thank you again for watching. You know I appreciate it. You know I love you. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And if you have any questions, you can always email me. In the comment section below, answer this question for me. How do you handle haters? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep you updated on more videos. Until next time, I will see you in the next episode.